Terry, college kids. Smart set? You bet. After a hot tennis match, they slip into
a cool Coronet, Perry's fabulous 500 two-door hardtop.
all new style in the steel, from the massive individual loop bumpers
To a full-breadth blast of bright beauty back here.
Pick you up in an hour. Hey, the surf is great today.
Don't let another co-ed steal you and the car away.
Dodge Coronet, what a machine. You got class like the Orange Bowl queen. While I dress for the beach, think I'll park you out of reach.
The new Coronet look comes on clean, comes on strong. New plastic grills are fully protected by the loop bumpers. Grills are bright on the Coronet 440 and Deluxe, black on the others. The loop bumpers also protect leading edges of the hood and fenders.
Long, clean profile. Looks racy.
Yeah, and that swift side scoop effect is standard on the 500. Now gather in close while we tell you straight about the tires and wheels, 'cause we just can't wait. All the new tires last longer. Fiberglass belts make 'em stronger. If you thought wide ovals were wide before, take a gander at what's in store. That new F60 takes a man-sized bite, grabs a lot more road and holds it tight. Road wheel options make the scene 14 inches or a wide 15. What's new here? Deck lid, bumper, deck lower panel, quarter panel caps, and tail lamps. Substance with a sparkle. By the way, there are bulbs behind the safety side reflectors this year. Now our cheerleader Jan will take us through a yell to introduce the team to you.
This is Deluxe, Deluxe, Deluxe. This is Deluxe, Deluxe.
Two-door coupe.
Four-door sedan.
Big two-seater.
For the wagon man.
Let's hear it for the sporty Coronet 440.
Three-seat V8 wagon. Great for worker kicks.
Other body styles in V8 or 6.
Two-door coupe and hardtop, four-door sedan.
And a big two-seater for the wagon man.
Super B hardtop with a sport coupe mate. And from Super B on, it's all V8.
Boom!
Coronet 500 convertible.
Let's hear it for the other 500s.
Two-door hardtop.
Four-door sedan.
Two and three-seaters.
For the wagon man.
And let's hear it for the great Coronet RT. Hottest hardtop and coolest convert on the drag strip or main drag.
A beautiful array of cars. Now, before Perry comes out, let's check the interior of his Coronet. Good things begin here. Even the wood grain panel is standard. Notice the power window switch. Well, here's the driver's control panel for a better look. Safe, stylish, flush mount switches. Integrated headrests give an entirely new look to the bucket seats. Our friend Perry knows a good combination of options: console and torque flight.
On transmissions, we must elaborate to bring everybody up to date.
3 on the tree, standard with a 6 and 318 V8, but you won't get them mixed, because the V8 version, I'm happy to advise, is fully and completely synchronized.
Heavy duty, 3 on the floor, fully synced and standard for Super Bs and other Magnum 383s.
4 on the floor is the Strongbox 4, the Hot RT as an option, free, and certain others for a fee. Got a reverse warning light, linkage by Hearst, and that's all right.
Torque flight on the console, torque flight on the tree. Extra cost except on the RT and other models with a 383. And there you are, so back to the car.
Here's the roomy rear compartment with standard safety belts. An optional deluxe restraint package includes a fastened seatbelt light. Turn signal now incorporates the lane change feature. You just press the lever part way and hold it to signal a lane change. Then let go, the lever pops right back. For a full turn, you fully engage the lever as before. This steering wheel is one of two options. The other is a new rim blow wheel. Just squeeze the rim to sound the horn. All this instrumentation is standard except for the tack. Wood grain Charger Rally cluster with full instrumentation is optional on the Coronet RT. The same cluster, less tack and clock, is standard on Super B. When the key is removed from this new ignition switch, the steering wheel and gear shift lock. Should discourage car thieves. If the driver opens his door when the key is still in the lock, a buzzer goes off. Just below the wheel is the four-way flasher switch in its new handier location.
That grain looks woodier than wood.
Would you believe vinyl? The heater is standard, and the solid-state AM/FM radio is one music option. The other is an AM stereo tape unit. Now we'll clear out a sec to let Perry blast off and get acquainted with that famous Dodge Torsion Air Ride. Now that he's picked up Terry, he can demonstrate Coronet performance.
But now, sure enough, a big surf is up, so it's time to stop.
With a touch of those new floating caliper disc brakes, tremendous resistance to fade, an extra option on front wheels with optional power brakes. And now,
Surfing time! Coronet's extra-large trunk is great for toting sports gear, but did those surfboards come out of the trunk? While they're out, we'll look in on seats and trims. Coronet bucket seats are all vinyl and feature the new integrated head restraints. Depending on the car model, optional center cushion with folding armrest and/or optional console are available. Buckets are standard on the RT and 500 two-door hardtop. Optional on 500 wagons and convertible. And the Super B. Bench seat with folding center armrest is standard on all 500s except the hardtop. This split back bench comes standard in both Super Bs and all 440s, except the sedan, which has this solid back bench trimmed in cloth and vinyl, all vinyl optional. And this all vinyl bench is standard on Coronet Deluxe models. Now we'll take a back seat because here come the surfers home from the sea. It appears they're planning to test Coronet's special dip and spray rust proofing.
Hey, that was wild. Look, here's a viewer and some slides.
Hey, take a look. Maybe it's a message for us.
Why, it's a very colorful bird.
That's the message, Terry. Coronet is a very colorful bird with a choice of 18 gorgeous exterior colors.
Ooh, an alligator.
And the message here is new gator grain vinyl is added to the vinyl top options.
now I'd like to show something to the performance car man, like Super B in Plum Crazy, one of 5 wild new high-impact colors. High performance for the low dollar, that's Super B. This racing hood with hold-down pins is optional. The new B-stripe treatment. Now the Super B and the RT fly like a coconut in a hurricane. With their standard Magnum mills, the B's 383 and RT's 440. And if that ain't enough stuff under the hood, the sizzling 440 six-pack and Hell for Leather Hemi are optional on Super B and the RT. And for all-out, no-holds-barred performance, Coronet offers a spread of track packs that won't quit. It all comes down to this. Coronet is the sporty, versatile, high-value intermediate that makes a winner out of its owner.
And what Coronet did for our friend Perry, It can do for anybody who wants to be the big gun on campus.